Hey guys, it's Inspirational Sunday. Being humble versus being conditioned to think that you're less than. You get that? Being humble versus being conditioned to think that you're less than. The first person who brought this to my attention was one of my cousins. She said, "Why do you always put yourself down? I hate when you put yourself down. Stop doing that." The second person that brought it to my attention was one of my sons. He said, "Mom, you are too humble." And then he said, "You always make it like you have less than what you have." The third person that brought it to my attention was my oldest daughter. She said, "Mom, why every time you celebrate an accomplishment, you downplay it immediately after?" The fourth person that brought it to my attention was my oldest son recently, 2 days ago. He said, "Mom, you always carry yourself like you less than others." He said, "When you're at family events and around people, you either real shy and quiet, like you less than everybody else in the room, or you real happy to be in an environment where you think you don't belong." That actually brought tears to my eyes. I remember being in a crochet group and a complete stranger. We're just having conversation. Y'all know I'm an author, so we talking about my books. And she said, "You need to work on your worthiness wounds." And I was like, "What's worthiness wounds?" I did some research and it was like, oh my gosh, I identified with everything I read. I started working on them. I used to always say I feel trapped in my body because I'm very smart, but I struggle with articulating my knowledge. But did I struggle with articulating my knowledge? Or was I silent because I felt I didn't speak well enough? When you're conditioned to think that you're less than others, you carry yourself that way. I've worked hard on my healing. I've worked hard on me. I've worked hard on my worthiness wounds. You can overcome conditioning. Focus on your strengths. Challenge those negative thoughts. Give yourself grace. And hey, if it's too hard, seek therapy. You guys have a great day. And remember to always pray.